Hello everyone, and welcome. This has been a video that's been long overdue, to be honest. Because yeah, I went to Copenhell like about a month ago now, more or less, give or take. And yeah, this is a bit of the slightly delayed report from it. So yeah, let's start up with the first day. It was Thursday evening, so started up there, got there to the place and met my buddy after some travel issues and whatnot. So yeah, all went well despite that. And yeah, we started up with watching. Let me see. I got the behind here. I got the merchandise I want to show you in a bit. But yeah, we started up. We got you could get such a pamphlet like this, a Copenhell pamphlet actually. And yeah, actually quite a nice little program. That was their 10-year anniversary, and there was a lot of information about it, and merchandise, and water was a bling bling, and you haven't seen the half of it. But yeah, we started up on Thursday with first we watched a bit of Slash and Friends, which was one of the bigger disappointments in this. And I'm sorry if you see the shadow behind me. I'm trying to work out some lighting, so if I'm a bit if there's a bit too much shadow, now you know in advance. So, but yeah, we went up in that, which went awesome. Despite, well, Slash being boring, just stood there mulling away in his guitar and whatnot. That wasn't the greatest experience, to be honest. But yeah, we got some food and stuff, and after that we waited for the next concert we watched, which was Hailstorm, which actually was one of the biggest highlights of the show, of our trip, to be honest. So yeah. And yeah, after that we were deciding on watching something else, but we were tired. It was a long day with travel and whatnot, so we ended up going back to the caravan and taking a quick break, a good nap. So yeah, start out next day. So yeah, actually that's the first merchandise I'm going to show you. They actually had a Copenhell beer to celebrate the 10-year anniversary this year. I'm gonna raise up here so you can see it a bit better on the camera. So that's the Copenhell beer, official 10-year anniversary beer. So yeah, we got one of those. Alright, I bought a lot of those. I bought a few of those, and this is the last one which I'm gonna crack open right now. So you can enjoy it as I talk. So yeah, cheers lads and lasses. So Friday. Started up early Friday morning, went around, took a few trips around, and then we got to, what was it? Manticore, I think it was. I think what Manticore started with that day. Let me just check. I'm sorry if I seem a bit like I don't remember, but it's been a bit like, let me see, Friday. I think it was Manticore. Yes, yeah, we saw Manticore. Sorry. So yeah, Manticore. We were there. That's actually quite a good band. That's a smaller Danish band, but man, they gave them all. They're all, holy smokes, they went good. Then when that was done, we decided to do some stuff and walk around and whatnot. And after that we ended up with watching, and let me see if I remember correctly, we ended up watching, what was it? I think we went from there, and then we went back to the caravan, and then went up and watched, yeah, that's a bit embarrassing. But yeah, there was so much happening, so. But we went back there on Friday after we watched Manticore. Let's see if I can find it here. So here we go. Let's see. We went to Manticore. then I think we listened to a bit of Trivium, which was actually good. And then after that we actually had Pretty Mates, which also is a Danish metal band. Oh, that wasn't that good as well. It was a bit underwhelming to say the least. So yeah, we doodle around, got something to eat. Actually, one of the biggest one I would have seen, which I didn't do, but I seen the videos of it. What happened? The smallest scene on place called I think it's Pandemonium. I don't remember right now. It's Pandemonium. It's not the smallest scene there. That actually got, there was Alien Weaponry playing, which was a New Zealand band with some Maori stuff weaved into it, and yeah, they made one of the biggest haka performances I think they ever had on their tours. Like, they sounded pretty. That was pretty damn awesome. But yeah, we went from that. Then we watched a bit of Based, which is also a Danish, which is also a Danish metal band. But yeah, listen mostly to it. And after that, we went to watch. I think we saw a bit of Lamb of God, to be honest. Yeah, and then we actually at some point we were getting a bit tired again, so we actually went back to the caravan and then ended that Friday, to be honest, because yeah, we got old and got tired, so that's a bit of an anticlimactic thing to say on a metal festival. But yeah, well, we can't help it. My buddy is 42 and I'm 38, so we cannot run full tilt every day like that with party and beer and whatnot. So, but alas, we had a good day around as well. We also walked around the city, the capital of Copenhagen and stuff. So yeah, and on Saturday, let me see here. I'm a bit slow today. So yeah, Saturday we went there. My buddy's son came up and were with us, which was actually quite nice. And we started out. I think he came a bit later than planned, so we got there a bit later. So I think we started up watching Orange Goblin, which was also something, I don't know what the hell it was, but that was also one of the bit more underwhelming pieces. So we did some stuff, and then actually we went from that to, I think we saw a bit of Amon Amarth, which did an awesome show with drinking horns and whatnot. The whole band did the skull, the Danish cheers. So yeah, we had a lot of that was a lot of fun to watch. So we had a bit of that concert, and then we actually there was a 10-year anniversary concert for Copenhell, which actually also was a great one, great time. And then yeah, we walked back to the caravan to recharge again, to get ready. And once we came back to went back to a bit of Rob Zombie. No, sorry, not Rob Zombie. Dimmu Borgir. Those two, I don't know, I kicked those two mixed up at times, but yeah, we went to there, which was actually also quite a nice venue. And then came the main event for all of us, or more or less for all of us. We watched the Scorpions, which is a rather older band. So, and it is starting to show. They're a bit like the old circus horse, just going into the arena, circus arena, and just walk around and do their stuff. And yeah, but it was okay on the technical level. It was okay with the drums and guitars, the vocal for a bit on the iffy side, but meh. you know what, you can have it all. So yeah, that was more or less the whole report from Copenhell, like with the concerts. But we actually got some merchandise as well, which I'm gonna show you right now. So first of all, I started up. We had a few of the places where where you could buy patches, and there's also an official patch stand where I actually got this, a comic that was issued to the Copenhell this year. It is called The Wrestler. It's actually quite a good story. You can just read the forward from this. Let me see. I think I can read a bit of it. Nah, it's okay. I think I can. Hang on. I found something. There was something here. Remember, there was a little snippet I want to read. Yeah. So this is a bit like here that it's about the man who actually well, the man it is about, one called I think he's called, his wrestling name is called Sledgehammer, so he's a sledgehammer, but he made a pact with the devil. So, but here it's just like, we struck a really bad deal, a deal that looks fine on paper when we sign, but as it quickly turns out to be a really gruesome and bad decision, without any form of, well, get out of the contract paragraph built in. We were cheated because we tried to be smart, and that comes back to you. So it's just like that, and if, as they say here, actually it's a pretty brutal comic. So I've continued here. It's pretty gnarly stuff, and there's violence, blood, monsters, and death, and so like that. And even though it's just like, even the way they're drawn, they actually have some kind of a soul to them. It's a Danish drawing. It's a Danish comic book writer who did it, so it is, yeah, it's okay. And this also ends here. Only one of the figures in this comic, the drawer John draws without compassion that he has with his other creatures. Funny enough, it's that person who's both civilized, controlled, and regulated. He's the bad, but because he's the bad guy. So yeah, actually quite a good little book. So I'm sorry if I ramble a bit along, but it is what it is. I don't know. I've been a bit. I feel a bit. I'm a bit unfocused today. Yeah, shouldn't be shooting it then, but you know what? I'm doing it anyways because that's the natural me. If I ramble like this, just yeah, it is what it is. So without further ado, let us continue on this. So our concert band, the entry armband we got, I cut that up so it looks like that. That's actually quite a nice thing. And yeah, I went to one of the shops there, one of the shops with patches. Started up buying. I bought first of all those two, which are Sabaton badges, which I don't know what to do with them yet, but I might. Well, my buddy he did sew a lot. Well, he took and he sew with needle and thread the patches on a jacket, but I find it a bit too sad though, because I don't want to do that with mine as of yet. And I'll tell you what I do with those four here. I have two more here. Actually, I got this Got those two. Lemmy from Motorhead, God rest his soul, and from Manowar, Sign of the Hammer. I wanted those two because, well, I'm a fan of Manowar and also a fan of Motorhead, and Lemmy, God rest his soul, and cheers, may rest in peace. But yeah, I like that, to have that, to be honest, because it's a, they're nice patches, and I want them maybe in an art frame or something, and put them under my table. I got a glass plate on my table, and I can have kind of a display case on it. So that's where I'm gonna use it, I think. So without further ado, the next thing was, before I move to the actual real Copenhell merchandise, I also got a small banner, like a small flag from Disturbed, actually. Also one of those Danish metal bands. So yeah, that's quite a nice looking one. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this yet, if I'm gonna put it up somewhere or what I'm gonna do with it, but I will decide on that at another time and then see what I can do with it. So to decide with you. Then we got this one, which actually I got a little project plan for it. A small Copenhell wolf patch. Well, that's actually their mascot is the wolf, the wolf's eyes. And that I have a plan with. I'm gonna use that in a little photo collage I'm gonna do. And I got pieces from it actually today, so I might begin to look at that tonight or tomorrow, and then have a few pictures of it. And yeah, also got this, a big stonking patch as well, which the last patch I bought last year from them, I actually framed it and hung it up. So I think I'm gonna do the same with this one. Get a matching picture frame and hang it up on the wall in my media room. So yeah, that's a patch I really like. I like those patches as decorations, to be honest. Not as much as memories from concerts. I also like to have them on display and not just sew them on a vest or something, and then it's all like, yeah, if that vest becomes bad or something, or you wear it too much and it looks like shit. So yeah, it's what it is. And I think I said a forbidden word, but you know what, it is what it is. I never been advertiser friendly. And for last but not least, I got myself, they had this year some merchandise, again the 10-year anniversary merchandise, and I bought myself a nice stonking little t-shirt with Copenhell and 10 years in hell. My buddy got a matching one as well, so yeah, actually I'm looking forward to wear that at some point. I might wear it on stream, when I stream, I don't know yet. Maybe I'll wear it on tomorrow's stream if I stream tomorrow, I don't know. But yeah, without further ado, I will take another good gulp and actually end this video. So without further ado, thank you for watching. If you like this and you want to watch more what I'm gonna do or what I'm gonna post on YouTube, then leave a follow or leave a like on the video. All up to you. So yeah, without further ado, this is the Colonel signing off. Stay safe, sane and awesome. Bye.